Hello, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also a co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow.
Behind.
Yes. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon. Ding, ding.
Wait for it.
There it goes. For daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
Yeah. So, in case all of you missed the news, chocolate toffee is back in stock.
Yay!
Yay! Also chocolate mint. That was an earlier.
Yay!
Yay! But yeah, we got those back in stock. And we finished putting the stickers on the bags of Snickerdoodle. And those are actually going back to them today.
To the manufacturer today, so they should be filled. Hey, Ken Berry says hi.
Hey, how's it going, Ken? Hey, don't touch the electric fence, man.
And Nisha.
But yeah, so those should be in production pretty soon. So let's see who is on. I create my life says good morning all. I think people were on before I pulled this up, but anyway, Julie is getting much needed rain in Southern California. Let's see. Debbie says that she broke at 120 hours, 15 minutes.
Wow.
Didn't make the whole 7 days, but did make 5 whole days. Hey, you go as long as it works for you.
Yep.
Debbie's on, said they finally got some good storms and rain in Colorado.
Awesome.
Let's see. Kristen says good morning. Debbie says that she's in the Springs.
Hey, Colorado Springs, right?
I'm assuming so. I don't know. Candace says, hi, everyone. Hi,
Keto Chow. Springs.
Family and friends. Eggs and raspberries for breakfast.
Yummy.
Chocolate peanut butter, Keto Chow for lunch. Are the eggs and raspberries separate, or are you eating them together?
Raspberry pudding.
I don't know. Cassie says, good morning. Kristen says, I'm going to have some Snickerdoodle. That's what made me think of the whole Snickerdoodle thing. Made with butter for breakfast.
That's awesome.
Alicia says, good morning. Nan says, good morning. Fanny says, good morning all. Susan is on as well. So is Amanda from Kentucky.
Hey. I'm going to go to Kentucky.
Let's see. There's Ken. TC's Life says, good morning. Just on and out to say hi. My client just got here. Have a great day.
Oh, have a great day to you, too.
Rhonda says, good morning, Bears and Chow fam. Caramel macchiato, the PSMF way, and frozen.
Ooh, awesome. We're doing PSMF today.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we are.
That's news to me. I didn't know that.
You should look at the calendar.
Which calendar?
The piece of paper.
Oh, man. Yolanda says, good morning, everyone. Irene says, good morning, everyone, as well. So the Sonia, Laura, Pennsylvania, is on. Lance says, good morning from the phenomenal Keto Chow storefront.
Yeah.
Easy is on. Mike says, good morning. Kenneth says, separate.
Yeah, the raspberries and the eggs are separate.
Okay. Well, that's good. Together, they'd be kind of weird. Dan says, good morning. Again. Smoking salmon today.
Oh, yeah.
We did smoked turkey for our dinner last night.
And finished it with the Redmond smoked salt.
And I pulled it apart. Good. The problem is, after you pull a turkey out of the smoker, and honestly, I think it's easier to smoke a turkey than it is to do it in the oven.
Except you don't get any drippings.
I don't care about that. You just take a big giant knife and cut the turkey in half laterally. So you got the two sides that you can put on the smoker. But I pulled it out and it was still so hot. Like people were showing up and I'm like, I have on the nitrile gloves, and I'm like, ow, ow, ow. And I'm like using pinchers and a fork. And anyway.
Ben was making fun of you. It's like, you got those protective gloves there.
Well, they kept my skin from actually getting
protective
burned.
Gloves.
Yeah. Anyway, and then, we put the Redmond Hickory smoked salt.
I just ate that on everything this weekend.
It was fantastic.
It just walked around with me, and I just kept...
Even Sam liked it.
Pinching it onto boiled eggs.
Oh, yes. That was where you first had it. Kathy says, yay for chocolate toppy. Happy, happy, happy.
Happy, happy.
Debbie says, it's cookies and cream for lunch today. I've never had it before. Then I'm making orange mango muffins.
Ooh, awesome.
Wow. Irene says, making vanilla Keto Chow pancakes with cake batter flavor for lunch. Trey says, hi, I'll just here a couple minutes. Rough work morning. Thankful for Keto Chow on days like today. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I like that Miriam made a bunch of Keto Chow, and I was able to just grab some out of the fridge.
That's right. And I made them with PSMF macros, so you're on target anyway.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Stay on target. Patsy says, good morning from Blackfoot, Idaho. Been working out in my yard. Yes. Been out working in my yard. Working out of my yard.
She's like a little odd.
They was like, Patsy's outside working in her yard again. This is
Working
Morning
out.
Chowder friends. Good morning, Chris and Miriam. Let's see, April is on as well. Alice Red Wine says, we're out of hours and doing a restart here in Evanston, Wyoming.
Nice.
Wow.
Do a good restart there.
Atreya loves smoked turkey. Debbie says autocorrect stinks. That was supposed to be lunch. I read it as lunch, though. Holly reminds everybody, don't forget to enter the giveaway. I will copy that in here so that the people on Facebook can see it as well. There we go. Whoops. Did that?
You didn't get the whole link.
It didn't get the whole link. Okay,
because you didn't copy the whole thing. So it's actually pretty good. It's Maui treats. We've tried them, and they taste pretty similar to the drop biscuits.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We had them camping. Do you remember now?
No.
We had them with the biscuits and gravy, and some of them were those, and some of them were the drop biscuits. You were there.
I'm pulling a blank.
It's
okay. He says, sorry, I'm late. I was watching Keto on the Couch. Is it still going? I had to leave.
Oh, yeah.
When they started up.
That's
we have a
all right.
meeting at
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, and well, we have one at 8:40 and another one at 9 o'clock.
Which I was late to.
Yep.
Do you know why? I went back to sleep this morning.
Are you serious?
For like,
you really
for
did?
like 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Like, but I wanna.
We were watching How Ridiculous videos on YouTube yesterday.
So funny.
Where they drop stuff from the tower and bounce
They're
things
so
off a
funny.
giant exercise ball. And I needed to get up to go to the bathroom. Miriam wasn't moving. I said, "Hey, I need to get up." She's like, "Sorry, I was asleep."
I fell asleep.
And then she was gone. And so the family was coming over.
It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, well,
Right.
family
It
was
wasn't
coming
last
over,
night.
and we were having basically a
Thanksgiving
dinner.
dinner, yeah.
We had bought some potatoes, which I think is dumb, and so I needed to make the potatoes, so I did.
Well, I was gonna make them, but I fell asleep
But
instead.
I also made the Muddy Buddies with
Oh,
chocolate
yeah.
peanut butter. There were I used half of a giant Sam's Club container of pork rinds to do that. And there was just a little teeny bit of crumbs of it left this morning.
Yeah, we had probably eaten half of it before the family
got
got here.
came. It's true.
Yeah.
Those are delicious. Anyway, Matreya says, I also love those gloves. I wear them while I clean my flat top griddle.
Oh,
Text
yeah.
from the steam.
Yeah, it does.
It does. And also, it's so much easier to go like this, thump, thump, than to wash your hands when you're covered in. Smokers, there's something about the black stuff, the creosote. It's just so hard to
It
clean.
wants to stay.
Older Pennsylvania says, I'm making a white chicken chili with Keto Chow spicy taco, covering with a layer of thinly sliced cheese, topping with a cornbread type of egg yolk bread. Wendy showed on her
Holy
channel.
cow, that's awesome.
Becky says, hey.
Hey.
Zoe's on says, I made the Keto Chow raspberry cheesecake this week, and oh my word, so delicious.
Nice.
Carla says, it's our birthday, 66. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carla. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Jerry says, I had lunch with a family friend yesterday. We gave her a sample kit with the 6 flavors in a shaker bottle. We like to buy a few of these to seed out to others. Paying it forward, like Keto Chow has done for us. That's awesome, Jerry. Anthony, let's see. Yeah, saying happy birthday to Carla. Gail says, good morning. Key lime and lemon meringue are mixed for today's shake.
Ooh,
I've never mixed those before.
Yummy. I did key lime and pina colada together.
Yep.
That was yummy.
Holly is doing root beer pudding, PSMF style, for breakfast today.
Nice.
Let's see. Becky says, had chocolate toffee while moderating the last service of the weekend of church yesterday. It was a lifesaver.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
John says, wow, too much sin.
Oh, no. Too much sin.
Brenda says, send a referral link to a cousin and a few videos getting started on Keto Chow. She asked for help. Says, hair falling out and health is deteriorating.
Oh, no.
That is, she needs more protein, more than anything else. But things like biotin will also help as well. But yeah, make sure that she gets lots of protein. Becky says, no perfect people allowed. That's okay. There aren't any perfect people. I'm not infallible. Because, oh yeah, Becky on the couch just Pete on the couch just wrapped. Yeah, he says it's over now. They started late and this episode seems shorter than normal. Sean says, wow, too much sun.
That's
Because
sin.
yesterday, not burned, but dehydrated. Yale electrolyte
Oh
drops.
man.
Holly says, I can never go back to sleep after my alarm goes off. Lucky Miriam.
I know. I sleep way better in the morning than at night. Actually, I have a hard time falling asleep at night.
Miriam apologizes a lot when she goes back to sleep, and I always say,
feel guilty.
I am jealous of taking a nap, and I never get mad at people for taking a nap because I would rather be doing
I think
that
it comes from the whole when we had little kids, I felt guilty having you take care of them without me because it was so much work. Like all those diapers and bottles, and especially like nursing. I mean, you can't do that, right? You need
I
me.
cannot.
So I always felt guilty.
Like I had them suck on my
going to
nose a
sleep.
couple times. It didn't work.
Nothing.
Nothing. Mike says I made PSMF bread last night, and also Christy Davis's peanut butter apple keto chow
Oh,
bread. Keto Connects
nice.
peanut butter fudge last night. I felt like cooking.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Holly says, yeah, I can never go back to sleep after the alarm. Oh, it's
Yeah,
doubled
you
up.
just read that.
Treya says I miss keto. Well, there's
Oh,
two
you're
of them.
right. Yep. No,
Excuse
she
me.
spelled it right this time. There's
Oh,
an
okay.
extra A on there.
And Treya says I miss keto on the couch. Middleware and purchasing. I went to go back to bed. Can't hit people with sticks. What you need. No.
Right?
That is not legally acceptable.
Mm-mm.
Treya says those Muddy Buddies are dangerously delicious.
They are.
They are fantastic.
So good.
Becky says, we missed you, Maitreya. It was a premiere, but you can go back and catch it. I'm going to have to go back and watch it.
Yep, me too.
Joe and Rachel are doing, it's brownie week, and they're doing their brownie recipe that uses Keto Chow or other protein powders.
Hopefully it comes out on Wednesday so we can make it on Wednesday.
They're going to be doing a bunch of
we're not
vlogs
PSMFing.
about it.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, Randy says, good morning. Rhonda says, good morning, happy birthday, Carla. Let's see. Pessy says, key lime and lemon meringue makes great ice cream. Super refreshing.
Oh, yeah.
Shonda says,
Speaking of something that's
Cinnamon is a typo.
refreshing is the
What?
flavor of the week this week.
What is it?
Orange cream.
Orange cream.
Because orange cream is super summery and nice as ice cream.
Yes. So, the orange cream, you can get either the Go Packs for $63.
Yeah.
Or the bulk 21
Yeah.
for the same $63.
So if you have no storage left because you bought all the Go Packs that we kept putting on sale, or if you want them for traveling because traveling is happening now.
And orange cream is a seasonal flavor.
Yeah, and
So
I don't
when
know
it
how
does
much
roll out-
longer we'll have it. We have it usually in summertime.
It goes until we run out. I'm not sure what our stock is, but
I
I,
don't
think it's
remember.
pretty good. There wasn't enough to put it in the Chow Club last time. But
Which that probably tells you how much we have.
Yep. Debbie says, I've been groggier than usual the past couple of mornings.
Oh,
I need
man.
to tone back the melatonin gummies. Check your melatonin gummies, by the way, because a lot of those do actually have quite a fair amount of sugar in them.
We have a like chewable one.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Where did we
Betsy
get that from?
I got it from Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Well,
that's right.
Yes, those ones I got from Amazon. Another one I got from Walmart. Betsy says, sorry, I've been here just making my coffee. Well, welcome. Trish says, happy birthday, Carla. Thanks for hosting Miriam and Chris going to go give the bad news to my developers.
Oh, sad.
Developers. Debbie says, I can't make apple bread until I get apple pie big bags.
Oh, apple bread.
Lenny wants to know how PS protein sparing modified fast is going for you.
Good. I've come down like 4 pounds.
That's fantastic.
So that's good.
Rhonda says that I told her she needed more protein, and Keto Chow was perfect for getting it in, especially the variety of ways you can get it using Keto Chow.
Yes.
Perfect. Shauna says Keto Palooza is in 53 days. I read menopause is in 53 days. I'm like, that is very precise. I am impressed.
53 days.
Debbie says orange cream is one of my absolute favorites. Dana says, anyone have storage ideas for all the single packets? The Chow Club boxes work really well.
Yeah. You could also get shoe boxes. They have the shoe boxes at the Container Store, and they have the shoe boxes at IKEA. I think they fit pretty well in those.
Okay.
I never, ever have single on hand at my house because if ever anybody wants it, I'd give that to them. So if ever we have a single, I'm like, here you go. Here's the one single I have.
Let's see. Jerry says, have you seen the video from Keto Carnivore, Nuts and Bolts? No, I have not. And he said, Keto Carnivore-ish cries. Okay. No, I haven't seen that yet. Patty says Go Packs make it easy when blending flavors.
Yeah, that's true. It does make it easy because then you don't have to measure.
Gail says the orange mango and orange cream are good together also. Tabitha wants to know, what's the Chow Club?
Chow Club is a surprise subscription box. It's a surprise in that you don't
Monthly
know
meal
what
box.
flavors are in it, but it's Keto Chow.
Yep.
There's also an extra little swaggy thing that's fun.
Yep. So yeah, like Miriam said, you don't get to pick what it is, what flavors there are, but it is a surprise and it ships out once a month. The ones that people ordered before July 15th are shipping out. That's the August box.
Week, like today and tomorrow.
Yep. So if you're interested in getting the September box, you have until August 15th to place the order. So that's, surprise box. Mike says orange cream is one of my wife's favorite flavors. Only one of your wife's?
No.
And he says, I've used my last orange cream. I'm out of root beer. I kind of been waiting until I get the August box to see what's in it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Becky says I'll be making some to-go packs with my big bag I have. Scoop into a sandwich bag. That's actually what I do a lot
We
of
have
times
done
too.
that before too.
Debbie says I get the sugar-free gummies, but lately they make me super tired the next day. Oh, I didn't know there were sugar-free ones. Randy says yes for apple pie. Becky says just hope I don't get pulled over when my bag is checked. No,
right?
It's pink, officer, and it smells
That's
like
right.
strawberry. What do you
Raspberry
think it is?
cheesecake right there.
Keto Dana says that's Shauna. That's a great idea. Let's see. Rhonda says I use a Chow Club box for storage. Nice. Mike says if apple pie ever comes back, a lot of people will rejoice for sure. Lynn says, hey guys, a little late. Chocolate toffee yet? Yes, it came back in stock, I believe, on Thursday. It's available.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, it came back on Friday. Matt says,
It
Chris,
came back
any
soon.
idea when your PSMF blog post will be going up? Miriam, did you approve the image on that?
I
yet?
approved something else.
Okay. We're waiting on approval of the image that's going along.
So close. Probably today.
I'm assuming it's going to be posted later today. Becky says, get thee behind me. Let's see, Becky says, I need some coffee. Can anyone make some for me? I don't want to get off the couch. Nope. Not going to make any for you. Becky said, yeah. Let's see. Dennis says, more hoops just to say hello. Good morning, Bears and Keto Chow family.
Good
Mike
morning.
says you should have phrased that different. I should have phrased that differently. I only have the one.
Only one wife, Mike.
Cool story, bro. Let's see. Becky says, Chris, you're mean. And now, just so you know, Becky, that's YOU''RE. Anyway.
Speaking of your mean.
I know. What the heck? I'm nothing if not pedantic. So.
Pedant.
I am a pedant.
I think
It's
that's
someone who cares more about the niggly little details than what is actually meaning to be said.
That's right. He's not as bad as he used to be.
And I'm not so much caring more about the details. It's just words do mean things, okay?
Reading is hard.
We were having a meeting on Friday, and we were talking about this and then that, and we're like, wait. Let's use the same term
Same
for the
word.
same thing.
Hold on. What are you talking about now? That's not what you just said out of your mouth.
Rhonda says, first time using all water in my Keto Chow. It's really good this way.
Yeah, it's different flavor.
The flavors, like for instance, on chocolate toffee with almost no fat at all.
It's not as
it
yummy.
tastes differently. Let's see. Tabitha says, where do I go to try your product? So if you go to ketochow.xyz, that's probably the easiest way to get it. And or go to tryketochow.com. That'll take you right to the page where more than likely you want to be, where it talks about the starter bundle. But yeah, check that out. NJ says, I tried Keto Chow for the first time this morning. Loved it. Caramel macchiato.
Nice.
Shauna says, Becky, I have not had enough coffee for pedantic. Let's see, Mimi says, good morning. We'll have to listen to the rerun missed part of the live. Yeah, when we're almost done. But Rhonda says, no, I've used butter, but normally make with almond milk. Oh, that's interesting. Now, almond milk doesn't have a lot of fat into it. We get a lot of times, we get a lot of questions from people that say, hey, instead of using heavy cream or instead of using butter, can I use almond milk for my fat?
Not for your fat, but for your water.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of fat.
And I think you need to remember, like, almond milk is not water, it's almonds. So
It is
depending
almonds.
on how sensitive you are, because I know if I eat too many keto treats, I'm like, I've had really a lot of almonds today. I think I have to like think about it in my brain and say,
If you were taking
did I
those
have
almonds
almond
and
milk?
eating,
And did I have a cookie that's made of almond flour? And did I have this that's crust made of almond flour? I'm like, that's like way more almonds that I would normally have eaten.
yeah.
So I have to kind of keep that in my brain too.
Have you ever seen the milk almonds? The little teeny milking thing. Debbie says chocolate toffee is back and orange cream is on sale. Best week ever. Time to use my rewards points.
Yeah.
Let's see. NJ says me and my husband both. Becky says Becky suffers from summer brain, also known as Saturday head. Okay. Gina says, "Love 2K meetup and rafting video, so good.
Oh, that
All
was
your
fun, huh?
children are wonderful." We just watched that yesterday.
Yesterday.
It got posted, and so
Before I fell asleep on the sofa.
yeah, it was just before Miriam fell asleep. I actually took a video of us watching it and sent it to Joe.
Oh, you did?
I figured he could use some validation. NJ used butter and let it sit overnight. Perfect. Tends to get better. Rihanna says, "Good morning. Prepping to go to Lagoon today. It'll be my first time since starting keto, and I hope it'll be good."
You're going to be hot.
Over by the Pioneer area, there is some barbecue that you can eat. The
Yeah,
last
that's
couple
keto.
times, I just did OMAD. I just ate before we left and called it good.
I think we brought Keto Chow too.
Have we?
Can't
Oh, we
remember.
have.
We've
We
done
brought it
that.
in a cooler. That's true.
And then just go out to the
It's a
car and eat it, and
local
then-
amusement park. Let's see. Ronna says, "No, saying it wrong. I use the fat, but instead of water, I use almond milk."
Yeah.
Well, and I figured that's what you meant. I just wanted to address the almond milk in the room. Mike says chocolate with no fat is still pretty good. Other varieties, not so much. Taba says, "Is there a milk-free option?" So we do. Most of the flavors do use milk protein isolate, which is where they extract just the proteins. If you can handle cheese, then you can handle the milk protein isolate. We do have 3 of our flavors. The beef soup base, which is actually just unflavored using beef protein. The spicy taco soup and the creamy tomato basil. All 3 of those have no dairy in them whatsoever. So it depends on if you're trying to avoid milk proteins or if you're trying to avoid lactose. If you're trying to avoid lactose, most of Keto Chow will work just fine. You would want to use something like avocado oil instead of heavy cream, though. So there you go. Also, if you search for Keto Chow dairy free, you'll find some really good
blog
posts and frequently asked questions where it goes into exhaustive detail about what options are available and what you can do. Wendy says, "We were in Dollywood last week on vacation, and my daughter and I overheard a lady talking on the phone about caramel macchiato in the club box." I was like, wow, this is amazing. That's awesome.
That's so awesome.
Jessica Rosas says, "Good morning, you guys, before we hit the road to head up to the Phoenix area."
Hey, be careful.
Hey.
Be careful and safe on your trip. Not be careful, just be safe.
NJ says, "Orange creamsicle is next." Message, y'all, though, had an issue when I was making my vanilla shake.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, Tava says, "Yes to cheese, lactose." Yeah, so most of the flavors of Keto Chow have a teeny tiny bit of lactose in them. And so for most people who, if you can handle cheese, you can handle Keto Chow.
Yep.
Shauna says, "I handle cheese well. LOL. Slices, dices, grated, melted." Gordon says, "I love Keto Chow. Is pina colada going to get restocked?"
Ah, that's a good question.
That is the good question. We don't have any announcements to make at this time regarding the availability of pina colada.
I know.
Missy says, "With raspberry cheesecake shake, if you want to use cream cheese, how much would you use? But do you need to use oils or butter?"
You could use the cream cheese as your fat. The thing that's hard is cream cheese is super hard because you have to
difficult to melt
it, and then it may not stay quite as well as butter. But just play with it the way that you want to play.
But you
with
can,
it, right?
How much you use, unfortunately, is actually a question for you. What you would want to do is you would want to look at how many calories you want, and look at how many calories are in cream cheese, and use the amount that's appropriate for you. You don't have to use any other stuff. I do know people who they literally take cream cheese, they soften it, put it into a blender, like a really nice blender, and blend it up with the Keto Chow, and then that works. Other people only use a little bit of cream cheese along with butter. Some people use powdered cream cheese, but when you use powdered cream cheese, you need to be aware of the fact that it's going to cost more, has more carbohydrates, and the third one is it takes up more space, but that's usually not an issue unless you're backpacking with it. So you can use powdered cream cheese, but just be aware that if you have the wherewithal and the means to use regular cream cheese, it will be better. Anyway, but if you search for Keto Chow cream cheese, you'll actually find some good Reddit posts, and there's some stuff on the Keto Chow Facebook support group. Randy wanted to know about using powdered butter or fat. Okay, so there's a great post. Powdered fats and Keto Chow and rounding on with Keto Chow. Anyway.
Excuse me.
So we have a video that goes into details about powdered fats. And you can use powdered cream, you can use powdered butter, but again, the volume is going to be larger, the weight is going to be higher, the cost will be higher, and the number of carbohydrates will be higher for the same number of calories. The problem is that a lot of the powdered cream, powdered butter, powdered that, they will often say 0 grams. The reason for that is that they're able to round it down per serving.
If it's under 0.5.
Yes. So like a tablespoon, well, a lot of times it rounds down, but if you get it to the USDA information, powdered fats will always have more carbs and will cost more than their liquid counterpart.
So Chris figured it out per 100 grams. And so then you can see the 0.5 in as if it was 100 grams.
Yep. Kay wants to know more about the method for doing PSMF days. I got a blog post about that. If the image isn't ready today, I'm just going to post it without an image. So look for that later today.
So what we're doing is just eating pretty much no fat if we can help it. It's like 30 grams of fat.
So we're eating Keto Chow with 10 grams of fat per shake, 10 grams of butter, which ends up being 8 grams of fat.
Yes, and then we're also doing like a lot of leaner proteins so that we can try to get a lot of protein with not a lot of fat.
Right?
Oh, crap, I was going to do that this morning. Oopsie.
Okay, we got some chicken. Well, we can put it in the Instant Pot and do it quick.
Yeah.
So let's see. Shauna says, I use Greek yogurt for my fat with raspberry cheesecake. Delicious.
Oh, I bet that is yummy.
Courtney says, my coworkers wanted to try it, so I gave them 1 packet. They will be ordering their own.
Oh, awesome. Make sure you give them a referral link in your rewards program.
Oh, there you go. Older Pennsylvania says, time for a community lunch pickup. My dog loves to ride along and see all the workers who hand out the piles of meals and the people who deliver to. Becky says, very interesting. Two Crazy Campers is on, says, hey, everyone.
Hey.
All right, well, now that Joe's here, it's time to leave. One last thing I wanted to leave you with was, where is it? Where is it?
What? I don't know. Can you even make that big enough for everyone to see?
So this right here.
There you go.
That's Raven Simone with some Keto Chow.
Isn't she cute?
Anyway, we sent her some stuff, and she posted about it. So that was
Yay.
Cool. All right. Well, we are out. Everybody have a fantastic day. And
have a great week also. And
yes.
we appreciate you.
Week before Disneyland. Bye-bye.